Jeopardy! Contestant Deb Bilodeau has clinched the Champions Wildcard crown on Thursday's episode, earning $100,000 in the last slot in the 2024 Tournament of Champions. The restaurant server from San Francisco beat out podcaster Mira Hayward and dark horse Jesse Matheny after a final Jeopardy clue, once again, met with backlash from fans. By the end of the wildcard finals' decisive second match, Jesse led with $20,400, $2,800 from Game 1, Deb followed with $10,300, $21,800 from Game 1, and Mira trailed with $5,600, also $2,800 from Game 1. Jesse and Mira found the daily doubles in the double Jeopardy round, and when Jesse aced his, an upset win seemed likely. However, things hit a snag when Final Jeopardy came around under the category, On Vacation in Italy. It read, about 30 miles from Florence, a little hill gives this tiny Tuscan town its name, familiar to American visitors. As the 30-second think music played, the contestants' reactions varied. Deb took a deep breath and side-eyed the camera, Jesse stared blankly ahead, and Mira focused on her writing. None of them hit the mark, and Mira's response was, "What is?" Oh, Deb wrote, "What is? Sorry I forgot," and Jesse guessed, "Washington." Italian for Little Hill. Ken Jennings revealed the correct answer, Italian for Little Hill. What is Monticello? Like Thomas Jefferson's home, he trailed off with a shrug. Jesse dropped $19,600, which proved to be a costly twist, leaving him with a combined $3,400, while Mira went all in, finishing with a combined $2,800. Deb, going all in as well, looked flabbergasted as they clinched the victory with their previous $21,600. Deb Bialik survives. Ken awkwardly announced as they pulled through as the winner of the combined two games. Jesse won a $50,000 consolation prize for second place, and Mira won $25,000 for third place. Fans were left astonished by the tricky Final Jeopardy clue, with the Champions Wildcard title seeming to come down to knowing Italian. That was a rough FJ. Wow, one fan wrote on Reddit. I had zero clue on the Final Jeopardy. No idea on what the optimal betting was for that either, wrote another. The FJs have been a little iffy lately, uneasy face, wrote a third. Agreed, they're unnecessarily misleading or confusing. It'd be nice to focus more on the trivia and less on your ability to decipher the clue. I get that they go hand in hand to an extent, but it's been too much of the latter lately, wrote a fourth. A fifth wrote, congrats to Deb, and good game by all three contestants. I didn't double-check the math, but I believe Jesse was in a position to win if he'd gotten FJ right even if Deb got it right too, so nice job almost completing a major comeback. I've said before and I'll say it again, I'm not a big fan of these potentially game-deciding clues that boil down to do you happen to speak basic, French, Spanish, German, or Italian. They added, as far as I can tell, Jefferson's Monticello was not named for the tiny town in Tuscany, they just happened to share a name. A fifth agreed, very confusingly worded FJ. The wording seems to imply that the specific municipality in Italy is notable on its own. Well played to Mira, Jesse, and Deb. Retro good luck to Deb, I hope they got glasses for the talk. The long-awaited Tournament of Champions is finally upon us now. I'm so excited about how that'll play out. Fans have called out a string of poorly written Final Jeopardy clues this month. One episode's reference to the Gateway Arch as having legs stumped all three players. Another included vague language about presidential elections, which was ruled as horrendous.